Rebels have made groundbreaking advancements by seizing key cities such as Hama and Aleppo, which could radically alter the Syrian conflict's dynamics. This swift progress poses a significant threat to the Assad regime. Hama's strategic significance is rooted in its geographical position, linking various regions throughout Syria. The rebels' control over this city disrupts military operations and marks a notable shift in the balance of power. The sudden withdrawal of Syrian forces leaves behind critical military equipment, which could be seized by rebel factions. This situation poses a future risk not only to Russian interests but also to the overall stability of the region. As rebels continue their rapid advance, they capture not only military equipment but also bases, including a deserted Syrian Air Force base. This transformation significantly alters the regional power dynamics. The Russian fleet's retreat from Tartus marks a historical turning point, as this base has been under their control for 30 years. This evacuation reflects escalating threats to their naval presence. Geopolitical ramifications emerge as rebels tighten their grip on Hama, threatening to sever Russian access to Damascus. Such developments could drastically undermine Russia's strategic posture in Syria. Russian troops are abandoning equipment without destroying it, signaling a disordered retreat. This pattern illustrates their flight from advancing rebels, underscoring a dire situation. Putin's recent dismissal of his commander in Syria further complicates the military landscape. This leadership change occurs at a pivotal time, intensifying instability within the region. The potential loss of Syria would significantly erode Russia's geopolitical standing, particularly in the Mediterranean. Such a setback would affect their military presence and ability to counter U.S. forces in the area. The effectiveness of the AK-47 compared to alternative weaponry highlights the tactical choices made by different factions in the conflict. These decisions ultimately influence their success in engagements. Support from Russia, Iran, and Hezbollah for the Assad regime has notably waned due to their own military commitments. This shift has created an opening for rebel forces to push forward. The timing of the rebel assault, coinciding with Israel's ceasefire with Hezbollah, reveals strategic foresight. This maneuver aims to hinder Hezbollah's regrouping and enhancement. Hezbollah's role in the conflict is crucial, particularly as it has faced considerable defeats through Israeli strikes targeting its leadership and arms depots. Iran plays a critical role in bolstering non-state actors like Hezbollah through financial support and resources, which complicates the geopolitical landscape in the region. The Syrian government's ruthless tactics during the civil war, especially the use of chemical weapons, have fueled the emergence of various extremist factions opposing it, thereby impacting regional security. A systematic bombing campaign targets essential civilian services in order to erode support for rebel factions. This strategy has become a hallmark of Russian military operations in conflict zones. HTS's unforeseen military triumph in Aleppo showcases their ability and resourcefulness. This shift in power dynamics has raised alarms regarding Russia's control in the area. The conflict's complexity is underscored by HTS's focus solely on opposing the Assad government while maintaining a stance against Israel. This indicates evolving alliances and potential shifts in Middle Eastern geopolitical strategies.